How's it going? Z here from Realtors Acquisition, and today in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest things that you can implement in your online marketing to double and sometimes triple your sales online, why it's so important, and at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you some practical tips or some practical actionable steps that you can put in place to implement this. So what is the biggest thing that you can put in place into your online marketing that will increase your ROAS? Double, triple, quadruple. The biggest thing, and I know this sounds very, very obvious, but the biggest thing is the first purchase from that customer. And I don't mean the first purchase in your business. I don't mean the first piece of profit that you've made. I mean the first purchase from the perspective of your customer. That is the most important thing. The reason why is because as consumers, we have a bias towards businesses that we've purchased from in the past, right? The reason why we're so comfortable with purchasing a McDonald's meal or going to maybe IKEA to buy another piece of furniture is because we purchased from them time and time again in the past. And we have a bias towards businesses that we've purchased from in the past. This first purchase, in fact, should be a more lower ticket product that you can sell in the form of a seat for a seminar, webinar, whatever. Now, in the past, I've recommended my clients one of two approaches for this low ticket product. You could have a low ticket info product and a low ticket seat for a webinar or a seminar. The info product will be structured as a sort of video course, not too long, around half an hour to an hour long, alongside some sort of written component. The webinar, obviously, you might have been part of some webinars before. It's more of like a presentation surrounding a particular topic. The seminar, same thing, just in person. Since this is technically the first monetary transaction, you need to make sure that you provide so much value to this customer that even though it's a low ticket product, they feel like they've consumed 10 times, sometimes 20 times as much value as they paid for. Once you've got that first purchase out the way, the conversion rates from customers that have bought from you in the past are actually double compared to what they typically would be if they haven't purchased anything from you. And of course, the theory behind this is that it's obviously 10 times easier to sell a low ticket product compared to a high ticket product. One of my clients sells a 5.5K product for a packaged plan. He's in the finance industry. When that was his first product that he would pitch clients, he obviously had a ridiculously low conversion rate. He had a lot of leads that would come in, but he would obviously have a low conversion rate because who is going to purchase a 5.5K product from the bat? So what we did is we came in and we started selling low ticket products. And once we started doing that, his ROAS, his return on ad spend, went from 1.6x to 9x within the span of a week, right? This is how powerful a low ticket product can be because you're getting that first purchase through the door so that this customer is more likely to spend on a high ticket product from you. Now that's all well and good, but what are some practical tips in order to put this into place, right? So first of all, I've already said you can create some sort of low ticket product, an info product, webinar, seminar, doesn't really matter. Start advertising for that, nothing else. Everything else is an upsell. Once you start advertising for that and people start purchasing that low ticket product, you now have a list of customers that have purchased from you before. This list can be in the form of emails, numbers, names, whatever. That list, if it's an Excel sheet, CSV file, you can re-upload onto Facebook and retarget those people. Those people are now in your sales funnel. You can now pitch them products that are a little bit more expensive because they've purchased from you before. The conversion rate from this audience is going to be double compared to an audience that has never purchased from you before. Once you have that list of people that has purchased from you before, you can reach out to them directly. You can call them, email them, whatever. You can use any email marketing software to send them emails to encourage them to purchase the next product. You can use other advertising platforms, not just Facebook, to retarget them. For example, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok. You can advertise to them pretty much on every single platform, so omnipresent marketing. Two of the methods that I mentioned there are actually free. So you can use one channel, such as Facebook, to retarget. You can call them directly or message them directly one-on-one. And the email marketing software that I actually recommend is called MailerLite, because up to 1,000 contacts, you can actually send out marketing emails for completely free. And MailerLite actually sends out emails at, I believe it was 83% deliverability rate. Now, I'm not sponsored by MailerLite, it's just a platform that I use personally. So, if you look at the description, there's no link there for MailerLite. Not sponsored by them. This is not an ad. I just personally really like this platform because, it's free up to 1,000 members. Pricing structure makes sense. So yeah. So to wrap this up into one neat bow, what you should be focusing on is that first purchase. So when you're running ads on Facebook, they should not be to get them onto a call. They should not be to do any of this high ticket product sort of stuff. The main objective with your first batch of Facebook ads should be to get that first low ticket purchase through the door. Once that's done, this customer list is now owned by you. You can email them, call them, retarget them through Facebook, and the conversion rate from these guys is going to be double. So you can now imagine how your return on ad spend is going to be 3 times, 4 times, sometimes even 5 times as much as it usually was when you didn't have a low ticket product. Now, one pro tip before I end this video: when you sell this low ticket product, typically around 8 to 10% of people enter some sort of buying frenzy. And what that means is after they've pulled out their card, they're more likely to use that card again. You can actually take advantage of that 10% of people with your thank you page. And what I mean by that is that you can continue to upsell this 10%. If you're a consultant, you can have a Calendly link that lets them book a call, an hour-long call with you for a certain price, right? You can maybe sell a higher ticket info product. You can maybe sell a higher ticket seminar. Whatever it is, you can upsell this 10% and you don't want to lose out on this 10%. So before I end this video, of course, I have to mention that if any of you watching this video would like a more tailored approach to your online marketing that suits your industry, suits your business model, then I've got a link in the description for a 30-minute discovery call. And yeah, we could just have a chat about whether or not it would make sense to work together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, like, and comment whatever future video you would like me to post next, or any questions that you would like me to answer. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.